Hello, welcome back again to our topic related to entrepreneurship in modern brick production. Last time we have gone through steps required to start operating modern brick business. So today we are going to show you how you can elaborate a bankable business plan in modern brick sector. First of all, let's see what is a business plan. Business plan can be defined as just a company's operational and financial plan detailing how its objectives will be achieved. Can be also a roadmap for the company and can be used to present debt or equity financing to investors or financial institutions. It can also have another aspects of enabling you to assess the reliability and the profitability of your project. So there is quite a different ways of presenting a business plan, but here I've just selected the key points you need to take into account when you are elaborating a business plan. First of all, you need to describe your project. What's your project? You need also to describe your company, or who are you as a promoter. You need to define the products or service you want to solve, to put on market. You need to do market analysis. You need to do marketing and sales strategies, organizational plan, operational plan, investment costs, as well as financial forecasting. On this executive summary, it's where you have to put an overview of your business concept. Can be a summary of each of the key sections of your plan. The business overview, sector analysis, customer analysis, all what you will be doing or what you have stated into your entire business plan. Can be also an answer to the question why your business is unique and why your business exists. For the description of the enterprise, it's just a short statement showing the date of the company was founded, the stage in its development, the date of incorporation. If it is for existing company, you need also to state the level of success. On product or service you want to launch on the market, it is just a detail of what you will be produced and how it will be sold. You have to explain what's your product or service you will put on market. In our case, for modern brick, this refers specifically to clay-based building materials such as bricks, blocks, or tiles. The market analysis includes all kinds of information on the demographic of the target market, geographical location of your customers, customer behavior, and market needs. It also includes an analysis of the capacity of suppliers of the same products, the price you are offering on the market, the targeted market, and how you have to reach them, as well as analyzing the weakness and the strength of your competitors. Under the marketing and the sales strategy, it's just a plan on how your company plans to sell your products. Who are you going to sell to? What are the channels are you going to use in order to be competitive on the market? You need also to have an organizational plan. This is just an example I'm showing you here. It can have at the top board of directors. You can also have, of course, the management has to be permanent, but also you can also have an external experts, meaning the consultants, people who know with know-how, which can support your company. So under your management, you can have two different departments. The technical department, which deals with production and sales. The other one, which deals with the finance and administration. On operational plan, it's where you outline all the physical requirements of a business. So in order to operate my business, for instance, this brick business. So what am I need? So I may first of all need an office. I may need, machines. I may need, hangar. I may need cane, like I have stated before. So it's better to have all these fixtures so in permanent way, so that it can facilitate you, to produce your products. For instance, if you take the case of manufacturing of modern brick, you need also to take into account the supply of raw material as well as the distribution of your final products. On investment and financing plan, so as you can see from this table, I've just listed some aspects which need to be recorded. So you need to record all costs related to the startups. You need to record also the costs related to fixed assets, to mobile assets, as well as machines, and working capital can be 2 months or 3 months. At the end, you need to ask or to answer the question where I'm going to get the financing of this investment plan. Like I said, it can be equity, that is contribution from the owners, can be also a debt from different areas or bank or whatever. So what can be also the percentage of subsidy? Subsidy here means you can have some subsidy from the government or from different donors, depending on how you have described your projects. So on financial forecasting and profitability, so here you need, at the end of the day, to provide information about profit and loss account, a balance sheet, and the cash flow statement at the end of each period. So on the profitability, you need to calculate investment payback period, net present value, internal rate of return, as well as determining the break-even point. Here, I just show you a case where you have the profit and loss account. So it has some sections, especially on how you can know your total turnover, meaning the gross sales times the unit price. But also, you need also to calculate direct and indirect costs in order to determine, profit before tax. So if you put income tax, at the end of the day, you will have a net profit, which allows you also to calculate operating cash flow, which is the net profit plus depreciation. Because the depreciation, it's like money, it's liquid money you have kept in your account. That's why it's becoming a very important aspect in order to deal with the cash flow. I also present you a model on a balance sheet. So the balance sheet is divided by 2 parts. There is the left part and there is the right part. The left part is where you have to record all assets. The assets can be current assets or can be also fixed assets or long-term assets. So on my right, I can also describe liabilities and owner's equity. Liabilities, that is all money that were used from different people or from different sources, as well as you need also to record the owner's equity, how money the owners have put in my business. So at the end of the exercise, like end of a period, can be 1 month, can be quarter, or can be year. You need also to have this balance sheet. You need also to calculate the cash flow. Here, for the purpose of financing some financial institutions, can ask you to calculate the cash flow for the first year. That is 12 months. So it's a matter just of calculating what will be cashed in, what will be the source of my money. Can be the sales you have done, can be also or some loans that you have negotiated. So you need also to calculate the cash out. That is the money I have spent or I'll be spending on raw material, combustible, the payroll, water, electricity, maintenance, etc. So at the end of the day, you need to calculate the balance, because the balance is very important. If the cash flow is positive, it's a good element. If it is negative, you need to revise what is the cash out. What can I going to to minimize in order to get the right balance? Like I said, at the end of the day, you need to calculate, the profitability of your business. You can choose in between, can be these elements I'm mentioning here or the other. So payback period is very important to know how much my investment will pay back on what the period. As long as the period is short, so your investment becomes more attractive. That's the same case of also net present value. So you need to calculate them. As long as the net present value is superior to 0, it is also an attractive one. So I need also to calculate the internal rate of return, very important, because here I may need to know how much did I invest and what the percentage I will be getting as a profit. So here you can also compare this internal rate of return with other business. For instance, if I invest in agriculture, how much I'll be getting. So this becomes very important. So at the end of the day, you need also to know the break-even point when I'll be starting making a profit margin. The business plan normally can have some annex, can be list of my partners, it can be a list of machinery, list of owners' credit information, list of products, whatever. So here you need also to have them in annex in order to record them properly. So we have discovered these two parts on how you can start a modern brick business, but also on how you can develop a bankable business plan. So in our next lesson, we'll be looking at how you can record transaction in the brick business or the bookkeeping. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.